Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is your complete guide to Super Squirt Day. For clarity, we're talking about a World of Warcraft pet battle thing. I did not make the name, don't look at me. Today, we will look at what it is, why you might care, and how to do it. So, Super Squirt Day is a recurring overlap between the Squirt Pet Tamer being active in the Draenor Garrison and the Pet Battle Bonus Week event giving extra pet experience. On this day, you can repeatedly fight Squirt for generous amounts of experience to level pets faster than any other time. This is a popular way to level pets because it's relatively fast and repeatable. You can heal your pets right here at Leo or Sarah instantly and as often as you need to. The idea is that you fight her with 2 level 25 pets in order to funnel experience to a 3rd leveling pet. Squirt is relatively easy, so there's plenty of strategies that will work. I'll link some resources with lists of different strats. Your carry pet must enter the front position for at least 1 turn and must survive the fight. Today, I am using a strat with the Enchanted Broom and the Bone Shard. This is not strictly the fastest strat, but I like it because it's not too difficult to get the pets for it, and it's not overly fussy. I did not personally create this version of the strat was submitted to Warcraft Pets by Mizo. To set up for this strategy, you'll want to have your Enchanted Broom in your first slot with Batter, Sweep, and Wind Up, your leveling pet in your middle slot, that can be level 1, totally fine, and in your 3rd slot we're going to have a Bone Shard with Bone Storm, and Bone Storm. We're going to start the fight and use Sweep first to force Puzzle into the battle. At this point, you are going to swap to your leveling pet, allow him to come out so he sees the front row, and then swap again immediately to your Bone Shard. At this point, it's quite simple. We're going to Bone Storm, and then Bone Storm, and then Bone Storm in the 1, 2, 3 order. So use the first one, and then the second one, and then the third one. This process will take quite a bit of time because Bone Storm has quite the animation and has to hit every enemy pet, so doing it 3 times in a row is definitely the biggest sort of time sink of this strategy, but it's nice because you're basically cleaving the backline pets almost all the way down. We're not going to have to deal with their mechanics. This is a nice, safe way to do it that doesn't require a whole lot of thought, so even if you're not using TD script and you're just kind of pressing the buttons yourself, that one's hard to mess up. After that 3rd Bone Storm, you're going to want to pass the turn and your Bone Shard will die, after which we're going to bring back our Enchanted Broom. We are going to use Wind Up twice, and that should take care of Puzzle. And once you're done with that, you just keep pressing the Batter button until the fight is over. It should be 1 for Deebs and 1 for Tiri. And that's it. You can run over to the Pet Master and heal your pets back up, swap in a fresh leveling pet if you just finished one, and do it again. And again, and again, and again, and again. You can do this all day long if you like. While you're doing this, in addition to the Pet Bonus Week experience, there are some other pet experience buffs you can use to make these battles go even further. Pet traits and lesser pet treats can be purchased from polished pet charms from the Pet Master right in the garrison, and they do still stack, so buy both and put them both on. In order to use a pet treat buff, you need to summon any pet, target it, and then use the item. You'll see the buff pop up in your character, and at that point you can dismiss the original pet you summoned if you want. The buff is on you, you just need to be targeting a pet in order to use it. The Safari Hat also offers extra pet experience, and that comes from the Taming the World achievement for defeating 40 Master Pet Tamers. Those are those Pet Battle daily quests from Eastern Kingdoms in Kalimdor. If you're almost at 40 but you're stuck and you can't find any more Tamers, it may help to make a character of the opposite faction to access some of the low-level Tamers in Durotar or in Elwyn Forest, for example. Let's talk about add-ons. There are a couple Pet Battle add-ons that I use to make this whole process faster. I am a big fan of the Rematch add-on. It does a ton of things for pets, but in particular, it makes saving teams and loading them super easy, and it allows you to import strings so that you have the pet notes right up here on the screen while you're doing the fight. The other add-on that I want to spotlight here is TD script. I don't usually use this, I just got it for this video, but if there's ever a time to use TD script, I think this is it. What this add-on does is allow you to import a script that determines when different moves are used, and then all you do during the pet battle is mash the next move button and it will make decisions for you based on the conditions of the script. So with this add-on, you can divert most of your attention to literally anything else while just kind of hammering through these squirt battles over and over and over and over again. This add-on does not break terms of service. You are still putting 1 input for 1 output. It's one of those add-ons that feels kind of close, but it's been around for a few years, and as of right now at least, there is no reason not to use it, especially for something like this where you're doing the same battle over and over again. So a question that someone might have after all of this is why level so many pets at all? I got 3 reasons for you. First of all is for the collection. Many people, myself included, like to work on their Warcraft pet collection score, which grades your collection based on the quantity and then the average quality and level of your pets. Leveling up more of your pets will improve your score and raise your ranking in your server's leaderboard. Of course, it's also handy to level more pets for function. More leveled up pets will give you an easier time in pet dungeons and widen the pool of pet tamers that you can easily defeat. Completing pet dungeons is great because that gives you access to free teleports to locations such as the Wailing Caverns, Blackrock Depths, and No More Gone via the Manapoof NPC in Dalaran or in your BFA pet shop. The third reason to level pets would be for gold. Most pets will sell for more gold at level 25 than they would at level 1, so you could purchase or acquire low-level pets and then level them quickly for a profit. So, when is Super Squirt? This overlap day is different for North America or EU, but it happens predictably because the rotations of both the bonus weeks as well as the Draenor Pet Tamers are on a flat, predictable rotation, so you can sort of chart the future Super Squirt days on a calendar. As of filming this video, European servers have one quite soon on August 10th of 2020, but just with the way that YouTube works, this video is going to be eventually quite dated, so my best advice to you is open up your web browser and then Google, when is Super Squirt Day? WoW. And then maybe clear your history if you share a PC. I will link the Google Doc that I am referring to in the description, but it is not my own Google Doc, so I can't promise that link is going to work forever. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to share any Super Squirt leveling advice down below, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.